Hello everyone, it's the Forum Master and welcome to a new Google Sketchup speed build house building video. So today I'm building my third modern house in the program Google Sketchup, and I must personally say that I really think that this house turned out to look pretty awesome. It's very modern, as the name of course says, because it's a modern house, but I really think that it turned out to look pretty nice. With also some natural features, but still very modern. The natural features are pretty modern, I think. But anyways, as I said, it is made in the program Google Sketchup, so not in the Sim 3 or the Sims 4 like you usually do. I have actually done these speed builds before, but I don't do that very often. And actually I'm planning on making these videos more often because they are actually pretty cool and many people seem to like them. And there's even one of my videos on Google Sketchup going like kind of viral. Well, for as far as you can maybe say that, saying that a Google Sketchup goes viral, but it has like 60,000 views already, which is pretty much for a video that I don't normally do, because normally I of course do Sims 4 videos, and that those videos get that number of views is pretty logical, but that the Google Sketchup videos get those views is pretty special. But of course I don't complain, I think it's pretty awesome, and I'd really like to see you doing some cool Google Sketchup videos. So if you've maybe ever used this program, then I'd really like to see some videos of you. You can just put them out there. I wouldn't put them in the comments because that would only get people hate on you because you advertise, but just put them online, because I would really like to see more people making Google Sketchup videos, because I think we could maybe even really make a community of it, because it's just a very nice program. Even if you aren't an architect like me, if you're just like me, a 15-year-old schoolboy who wants to just create some stuff in a program, then I think it would be pretty cool if you would also make some videos of it. Because actually it's not that difficult. If you would like me to do a tutorial on this program, I could maybe also do that, because I can imagine that it might seem very difficult, but don't worry, it is not. It is pretty easy actually, if you just understand how it works. Especially learning these shortcuts is something very handy, which I personally do, because you never see me really going to the interface, or at least not very much, just because I know all the shortcuts, so I can just pull and press and stuff using P, and making lines using L, and arcs with A. So I know all those shortcuts. They're pretty legit, just like pretty expectable, because push and pull is just P. Making an arc is shortcut A, so that's pretty easy, and you just have to use your common sense to understand that. But if you'd like me to do a tutorial on how to use this, then no problem, I can do that, because maybe I can get more people using this program, because I know that many people really like to build like houses and be creative making houses, and I would like to help people being more creative and also using this program, because this program is pretty freaking awesome. Because you can literally make any shape you want, like come up with something and you can really shape it, and especially if you're like a pro, because I honestly don't know all the all the features of this program. I also see some comments of that so now and then, and that's pretty logical, because I haven't studied for this program. I've just once downloaded it and I've just started playing around, and that was basically it, not even searched for a tutorial. But maybe I can do that myself once, make a tutorial for you, because I can understand that it might be kind of difficult if you don't know very much about how it works, and you don't really know much about computers, though I personally also don't know very much about that, to be honest. So here we go. As you can see, the house really starts to get a shape already. Here we just make a fence, or what I intend to be a fence, because I actually add some glass, how do you say it, I think a texture. I just add a glass texture to this to this thing which I want to be a fence, and that really makes it look cool, which I think is pretty awesome. It really looks awesome in the end, and it creates some more detailed feel to the house, which I like. I'm personally doubting whether I should make more like concept art houses, or more like very detailed houses. I'm actually currently thinking about combining those two, just making very detailed houses, but also making some more concept art with like a very cool shape. So that's the difference. Like very detailed houses like these, which also have quite a special shape, of course, or some less detailed houses which have a shape that's like stunning. So that's kind of what I'm doubting about. Also, I'm thinking about doing some more garden design too, because that would make the houses look a little bit more detailed. But I'm not really sure about that yet. But I am thinking about really making more videos of these, because I know that people actually enjoy them. So yeah, that's basically it. Here we just continue building the shape. I actually added quite some like patios on this house, just because it is a very modern house, and I thought, well, you know, if it's placed in a sunny area, you want to just be outside on your patio. So I decided to make that. Also, I used the idea of shutters in this house a lot, as you can see here. And also on the other side, I decided to make like wooden shutters. They're not wooden yet, but in the end they will be. And then, I really think that turned out to look pretty cool. And also just some modern shapes over here to make this house just look a little bit cooler and a little bit different from our other houses. The last house I actually built was not really a house. It was what I intended to be a bank in Dubai, because I really see Dubai as, you know, the place where everything regarding architecture is possible. I recently heard that they were planning on building the biggest airport. You know, they have a very big airport, but they were like, you know, we have something that's not the biggest yet. That's our airport. So let's see, we build something entirely new, and bam, we make it the biggest, and it will only cost like 15 billion only, you know. And that's just how Dubai works, or at least that's what it feels like to me. I know that quite some of our viewers come from Dubai, which is pretty awesome. Not, you know, insulting you, just, you know, the fact that they are like, well, you know, we want to have the biggest, so bam, we built it, just because we want it. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, I built a bank in Dubai, or, you know, my idea behind that. And I think that actually turned out to look pretty cool. It kind of had the idea of a, bee area, I don't really know, bee house, but then not the house part. And I think, it turned out to look pretty special. And also the roof is like very wavy. Some of my other houses I've built were also one with a very cool shape. That was Modern House 2. And then I'm just looking at the houses right now. I also did, Modern House 1 actually got most views ever. It has right now 67,000 views, sorry. And it has like a very cool shape, I think, and that's why people just really enjoy it. And another video I did on Google Sketchup, let me see. Waterside Drive is also a very cool house. That one was very detailed, I still remember. And quite some people also seem to enjoy that one. And my first ever house was the DS3M office, which was just me starting out with Google Sketchup. And to be honest, I really think that in that first build, I actually built something that is like very special and something intuitive, if you could say it like that, because the shape is like not normal at all. It's pretty cool actually. But yeah, if you'd like to check those out, they are in the playlist, in which I've also put this one, which should be the Google Sketchup speed build playlist, I think. And also, if you like to just watch building videos, I also make Sims 4 building videos. But yeah, I think most of you watching this are coming from me because of my Sims 3 videos and Sims 4 videos. But maybe also there are some people just coming here for the Google Sketchup videos, which would also be amazing. If you could tell me how you came to these videos, then that would also be quite helpful, because then I know what audience actually watches these videos. I think it also really depends on the number of views it gets, of course, because that most successful speed build modern house, of course, isn't only Sims people watching, but I think that is also just people searching for Google Sketchup videos. But you know, the Dubai Bank didn't have that many views, and I think that many of my subscribers only watch that. But if you could tell me how it works, then that would be great. So here I've actually started adding the the how do you say it, the textures to the entire building, which I think is just a house. Let's just call it a house. I think it is pretty awesome. So yeah, it would be a cool house, I think. Very modern, of course. Here I just tested around with some colors. I wanted to go for something special, but in the end I decided not to go for that kind of orange color, orange yellow, but I decided to go for like gray wood and some dark turquoise blue, which was also pretty cool. And of course the transparent window color, that's what I wanted to say. And white, of course, because that is kind of the main idea of a modern house. So here I'm still working with the orange color, and then I was like, nope, that's not the best idea. So here I actually delete all the orange, and then I was like, well, it does need some color, I believe, but I'm not sure. Maybe I didn't even go for that blue color, but maybe I did. I can't remember. I don't think I did. I think I just went for the gray, brown woods and white, but that's of course okay too. So yeah, here I'm just coloring, the frame of the windows, and also just playing around with some of the colors and just adding the same colors as we did on the front, but then instead adding them at the back of the house. So yeah, actually my challenge for the next house is actually also making the terrain for the house. So really building a house that's on a mountain. That's what I want, and I want to try to do that, but doing that actually crashed my computer. So for some reason it really couldn't hold. Well, I think it's pretty strange because I don't have like a very weak computer. Not the best, but it is pretty good actually. So that was kind of strange, but I'll try to do it again. And also I'm planning on getting a new graphics card, so maybe it works then. So right now I'm just adding some palm trees to the house, and then we're pretty close to the end of this building video. I will of course also show you some renders of the house, because renders just make the house look so much better. So I will actually put those at the end of the video too, and the renders really make the house look so much better, because right now it's just like pretty nice but not awesome yet. But if you see the renders, it makes it so much more realistic and so much more modern. I really like looking at the renders when I've actually finished the build. So here I just add some more palm trees. It didn't really work. Well, it did. And then now we go over to the render. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you back later.